Good morning. My name is Broderick Simon with CMST Public Speaking with Dr. Victoria Newsom doing my persuasive speech. Have you ever wondered how wearing school uniforms affects students' performance in class and cultures of our classrooms as a whole? Well, let me tell you, school uniforms contribute to a sense of unity among students, as everyone wears the same attire regardless of their social, economic background, or personal style preference. This can foster a more inclusive and equal learning environment where students are less likely to be judged based on their clothing choice. It is much needed that we investigate the advantages of implementing school uniforms, since conflicts over dress codes and their repercussions can have a substantial impact on a student's ability to concentrate and dignity. The implementation of a consistent dress code, namely through the use of uniforms, has the potential to effectively mitigate problems arising from differing opinions among students, parents, and school administrations over suitable attire. Shifting the emphasis from attire to teaching the potential to enhance the overall ambience within the school. The implementation of a dress code policy has the potential to enhance student focus and participation in academic settings. According to research carried out by Ansari et al. 2022, school uniforms can significantly enhance student behavior and environment. Let's take a closer look at the advantages of school uniforms, such as improved discipline, decreased bullying, and a stronger feeling of community among kids. The implementation of uniforms in educational settings fosters an organized atmosphere, so established unambiguous guidelines for students' conduct. This has the potential to enhance discipline as students come to comprehend that compliance with regulations encompasses not only attire, but also their behavior. Implementing a standardized dress code might serve as a potential strategy for mitigating instances of bullying, teasing, and sometimes arise due to variations in clothing preferations. Think of a school where wearing a uniform is the norm and where pupils are judged on their merits rather than their wardrobe. Imagine the difference: a classroom where pupils are less likely to be distracted by their peers' attire and more likely to focus on studying. Consider for a moment the sight of a classroom full of students all wearing the same uniform. Students can focus on their academics and participate in class activities more effectively if they are not distracted by different dress trends. Imagine a scholastic setting where students are acknowledged for their accomplishments, abilities, and contributions, rather than being evaluated based on their clothing choices. This cultivates an environment in which recognition of merit is encouraged, so fostering a positive atmosphere of healthy competition and facilitating individual development. As we wrap up, I want to encourage everyone to think about how school uniforms may help children succeed academically and personally, and to work together to make that happen. Students, parents, educators, and administrators should work together to create a welcoming classroom. The use of school uniforms can serve as a collaborative effort aimed at augmenting the comprehensive educational encounter. Contemplate pushing for the enactment of school uniforms by emphasizing the benefits they provide to students and educators. By educating in conversation and delivering presentations, individuals have the opportunity to enhance understandings of favorable influence that uniforms may exert on well-being and academic achievements of students. So before you go out and buy the next Louis Vuitton or the next designer brand, just think about it. If we all had the same dress code and we all wore the same uniform to our class, we wouldn't worry about that kind of stuff. We'd be focused on academics. We'd be focused on getting our grades up. We'd be focusing on sports. We'd be focusing on socializing and making friends. Such a way with the norms and in with the new. As we all wear uniforms, we can be in uniformity, and we can all have a good day. No one's going to be judging, decreased bullying, and as I wrap up this speech, I would like to say thank you for listening to my speech. And I think it would be a great idea if we all had uniformity among us students and fellow other students as we emphasize waking up every day, going to class, and not being judged on what we wear or the social norms or how much we have in our bank accounts. Thank you for listening to my presentation. This is Brodridge Simon with CMST Public Speaking. You guys have a great rest of your day.